right? So hopefully you've tried this one, and then we're going to go through it together and you can kind of check your work as we go. So first, I give you the hint that you want to find m, or find the slope first. You guys know slope is rise over run, and if we say it in longer terms, it's really the change of rise over the change of run. And so if you're thinking of the change of rise, you're thinking change of how much it's going up and down, right? So we're going to write this as y2 minus y1, and that's showing our change in the y, or change in the rise. And then our x-axis is the one that just run left and right, right? So that's going to be our change in x's. So we're going to go x2 minus x1. And then remember, the 2 and the 1, they're not like exponents, they're just subscripts. That means they're just differentiating, saying, hey, this y is different from this y. And so all we have to do next is figure out which value is y2, which value is y1, which one is x2, and which one is x1. So what's really important for this is it doesn't matter as long as I'm going in the order of points where it's x comma y. I know this has to be an x value. It doesn't matter if it's x1 or x2, so let's just call it x1. The only thing that matters is if this is x1, this has to be y1, because you're designating that as your first point, which would make this x2 and this y2. So if you did it backwards and you called this x1, y1 and this x2, y2, that would be fine as well, and you'd get the same answer either way. And then I'm going to find the slope just plugging in whatever in here. So y2, for me, that's -5. And then minus y1, which in this case is 1. And then I'm going to put it over x2, which in my case is 2. And then minus my x1, which in this case is 3. And then I'm going to simplify the top first and then the bottom. So I'm going to get a fraction. I'm going to go -5 minus 1, that's -6. And then 2 minus 3, that's -1. And then I would keep in mind I have a negative divided by a negative, so that's going to become positive. So really this is 6 over 1, or you can just call it 6, same thing. And that's going to be my m, that's my slope, right? So that's what I'm going to plug into my equation. So for writing it in point slope form, I'm just going to rewrite point slope form. So that's y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Two different ways I can write it.